Discover unique hotels, attractive priced apartments, hidden businesses, and small streets in Rincon de Loix in Benidorm town. Today is 8th of March. Happy International Women's Day, all of our female subscribers. We are in Benidorm town, Rincon de Loix, Levante Beach. And from here, we will be discovering a lot of interesting places and businesses. Right now, we are right next to the unique Hotel Nadal. This is a 3-star hotel, but it has an absolutely privileged location. We filmed this hotel quite a while ago, and here on the screen on the right side you will see popping up a full video update about this hotel, how it's looking like from the inside, what services does it have to offer, and what the rooms actually look like. But absolutely all these rooms are facing the Levante Beach and the Mediterranean Sea. Imagine coming here on holidays in a nicely priced, by the way, hotel and waking up with this gorgeous view. By the way, this hotel was closed for off-season, but now it opened its doors back again in March, so it's officially open and it will not be closing down up until winter back again. As you can see, still some ugly weather. We have very low clouds in our region, so half of the mountain is basically eaten by the clouds. You cannot see the top of it, and there is some very slight wind every now and then. There are quite a lot of people here, even if it's not raining. Some people did get umbrellas with them, obviously. Some people did get ponchos. People are preparing just in case it might be raining, because that's what the weather forecast was telling us will be happening during these upcoming days. But then there's people with t-shirts, shorts, and summer footwear. These are the two absolute opposites on the beach. That is very strange to see, but it is how it is. Benidorm is what it has every single winter and spring season. Here we have some lovely restaurants, Italian restaurant, which is a new one, by the way, and some more places that refurbished and rebranded themselves. While the beach is not that it's the quietest it's ever been, there's still quite a lot of people here. There are sports teams that are training on the beach. As you can see, there is people who are cleaning the beach right now, people going with metal detectors after all the storm to see if they can find something unique. Wild Duck Sports Bar, one of the two of them. This is by the Levante Beach. On the terrace, quite a few people, I must say, even though it's not the best terrace weather, but still quite a lot of people here are grabbing some drinks and snacks. The Stag Peasant, maybe? Let me know. I think it's Peasant, if I'm not wrong. This is a sports bar. This is a brand new logo, that is for sure. Brand new logo, quite full. Wow, it is very busy. Probably it's because of its service and its nicely priced beverages, drinks, refreshing drinks, cocktails, hot, warm drinks. People know what it is, what it offers. People talk about it, and obviously if it's recommended, people will keep visiting it. The cleaning service here on the beach are cleaning out all the dirt caused by the rain previous years, all the mud that has been here, just in case if it will be raining, so that all this area would be empty and prepared for it to go directly into the sea and will not get flooded. Some groups, sports teams, as you can see here, are playing beach volleyball. For them, it's a perfect weather. And for some more people who are just hanging out on the beach, enjoying a lovely day outside. And this is taken into consideration that today, by the way, is Saturday. It's the same day you are seeing this video. So it is almost like Benidorm live video here on the channel. By the way, let us know if you would like to do some live videos once a week or once a month here on the channel to answer some questions or for you to see Benidorm as it is at this very second. Here there are some changes right by the Burger King already, and it is because we are heading towards Fallas, the traditional Valencian community celebration, which is where we have giant sculptures and figures all around Benidorm town, here in Rincon de Loix by the Bristol Hotel, and there's going to be also one right next to the streets where the parade is usually held, with some small fair. This is where it's going to be located, right here. They're closing the area slowly but surely, but it's not the case just yet, so vehicles are able to pass even so. But here is where we'll have one big sculpture and one small one, and these will be visible from 15th of March towards 19th, and on the 19th they're gonna be burned to the ground on midnight, more or less, once the sun sets down. And this is in order to bring us some good luck and basically laugh at the issues, at the problems that we've had previous years, and hopefully this year will be better than the previous one. So we'll see what this year's artist came up with. Meanwhile, we are right at the Port Benidorm Hotel. We love this place. This is an incredible hotel, honestly. We've visited it several times. We've been as clients on the rooftop terrace that they have, La Terrace. Gorgeous rooftop, incredible views, both on midday and at night especially. Great cocktails. They have snack plates too, so if you're hungry, you don't need to go to another place. You can just grab some snacks there, like cheese, ham plates, etc. Great quality hotel right by the Levante Beach in Rincon de Loix. Everything's nearby, all the bus services, everything. Plus the, for example, car rentals is right in front of us, the Centauro rent-a-car. And this hotel, a part of the services that they've had already, right now is continuing to build this iconic skyscraper from scratch. Look at this. This is gonna be a wonderful hotel. This says the new icon, Port Benidorm 2026. That is when they will finish this part of the hotel. That's going to be way more rooms, way more accommodation options. There's going to be more common areas, and the swimming pool area will be improved, increased. It's just going to be an absolute glory here in this area of Rincon de Loix. So definitely, if you were considering this hotel, it's going to be great. It is already, but it's going to be even better out here. We filmed this video when we last did it. There were only 2 to 4 floors advanced on this side, but look at this. It already looks almost like a skyscraper. It's a mini skyscraper by now. They are going quite fast with it, I must say, and obviously by 2026 it has to be all done and finished, so they need to do it fast and with good quality. Food and drinks, live entertainment places here, Vincent's, the Triangle, the White Horse as well. All these iconic businesses that have been here for decades. And for decades, we're welcoming international tourists, mostly British, Irish, in this region. In this part, on this specific road, we have a lot of Aparthotels. Giant buildings like this one that are all 100% Aparthotels. These Aparthotels are of the same chain, BCL, and they have different keys depending on how many services do they offer, if there is more amenities to it, if there is less, well, obviously they will have more or less keys. The one that we have here on the right, these 2 buildings are the main ones. This is the Levante Club. They have obviously their own reception area. One building on the left, one on the right. They have closed swimming pool, which is what you see on the left side. Nice gardens. There is an area for children to play. It's just a nice place if you're looking for something slightly more independent. Obviously, they still have a terrace and some services inside. Right in front of it, we have another building which is again of the same chain, but this one, instead of Levante Club, is called Levante Beach. This place right here has 3 keys instead of 2, and it's, once again, it's an Aparthotels, but with 3 keys, I suppose, even though here on the downside it says 2. Quite a lot of people arriving. It has a fancy terrace with swimming pool, with the lounge area, place to grab some drinks and snacks. It's a nice place. Some of these, especially this one, I think, were closed in winter, but now, once March is here, all of the places are opening slowly but surely. Even the Survey Group Hotel Rialto, which is 3 stars hotel. As you can see, all the hotels from Survey Group have been revamped, and the exterior design has been changed completely. Now, almost all of them are white with these lovely blue glass terraces. And this hotel is also fully open. Also, a lot of accommodation options like apartments like these ones tends to have some touristic rentals, and you're able to stay in Rincon de Loix, not on the main street, somewhere slightly quieter, but close to all the facilities too. This area tends to be slightly more family friendly. There's not as many bars, nightclubs out here, so a lot of people live here whole year round. Thus, if you're looking for something quieter, maybe that is the option. This hotel, Rialto, is already open, as you can see, for its guests. Once the waterfall is on, that means that this place is already open. Let us know if you've stayed at this hotel and if you've enjoyed it here in the comment section. Which one of these Survey Group hotels would you recommend for your fellow travelers? Even right now, this hotel has entertainment, live kitchen, like kitchen show, show cooking, menu for lunch and dinner with some tapas. They give you the advantages of booking with the hotel, which means that if you go to Benidorm Palace, you will have some advantages too. A lot of hotels tend to have special offers or contracts with different entertainment places, so it's always a plus. Before booking, check all the information out, get informed, because maybe you do have some advantages that you didn't even know about. Here we have the Queen Mary food served all day place, which is on sale, sadly. Only the best businesses survive in this area, because even in summer, obviously, the vast majority of people are not walking through here, but through the main roads. And you really need to work well. For example, as La Morada, the place right here on the left that attracts many international tourists, but it is a typical Spanish place. It's a beer place, sports bar, different snacks as well, both Spanish and international one. And it's right on the corner. It's always busy. Good service and good prices. That's what it is. Look at the mountain. Oh, almost half of the mountain is gone by now. Mystic, it was another lounge here on the right side, but now they renamed it with Mystic. Lovely lounge place for cocktails, drinks, and snacks. The typical maps that we absolutely adore. This is of the older ones still, but it shows you where you're located, what are the nearby options, interesting places for a visit. These maps should be all around Benidorm town, and they have been installed actually in a lot of typical touristic places so that you could situate yourselves better and know what are the nearby interesting options to discover. Here we have some mobility scooters, storage place, supermarket, best value says, some hairdressers, salon, and a barber place, plus some more typical bars. This one is Bermuda's Pub and Restaurant. But that's not all of it. Here we also have some hotels. This place right here, if you see it from behind, probably you will not recognize it, but this is the Hotel Gala Placidia. This is a 3-star superior hotel, and this is the hotel where we filmed a full video for you, full inside tour. So check it out if you still did not do so. It's going to be popping up somewhere here on the screen on the right side. and we show you completely how it looks like on the inside, different rooms, the restaurant, the type of food that is served. All the useful information is right there. And then another apart hotel from the same group chain than the previous two. This time it's Levante Lux. As you can see, the building is more or less the same. This is 3 keys apart hotels. Great place. They have reception, they have cafeteria, they have lovely gardens, they have places for children to play. It's just a great accommodation type. If you want to be independent, if you want to cook, or if you want to have slightly more space, like separate rooms, that is ideal in this case for you. Let us know how many of you are fans of hotels, slightly more comfortable, more services, everything nearby, no need to cook, nothing at all, a bar, cafeteria inside, a shop, spa maybe, massage room. And how many of you prefer apart hotels, and why do you prefer alternative accommodation options? From here, straightforward is already a residential area with houses, mostly detached, semi-detached ones. On the right is the way towards the natural park, the cross of Benidorm, and the watchtowers. And we will be heading down this road. This is the hotel Gala Placidia from the corner and from the front. And on the left side, if you go straight down, we will be by the Hotel Dynastic, which is where we have the bus stops, the main avenue with all the famous restaurants, services, the tours, excursions, tickets to Benidorm Palace, etc., etc. So this area has a lot to offer. Right there in front, there's also apartments Halle, which are by the hotel group Melia. Slightly more glamorous, more or less, option to stay in an apartment option. Let's see how the Hotel Gala Placidia looks like right now. As you can see, it is open. It is open the whole year long. It never closes. So you can come here any time. They've changed the entrance. They've improved all the entire hotel, by the way. So now it's a 3-star superior. They've painted it. All the rooms, all the restaurant, bar area, swimming pool, everything has been changed. And now it's looking even more attractive. And the prices are not bad either. So this might be a good option for you guys. Many people arrive here during winter time because it's not expensive and it's located near all the services. And it has 2 pools, one here and one on the bottom part where the entertainment is usually done. Some people are even sunbathing right now, even though, as you can see, the clouds are running quite fast in the sky. Hopefully it's not going to be raining any longer because we had quite enough of this cloudy, not so pleasant weather already. Thank you for accompanying us in today's short video, and we'll see you in a new one here tomorrow from Benidorm's Carnival.